let you know that police have asked that you please stay inside if you're there, anywhere near this area. We heard reports earlier that there were folks inside a Hughes Market who were being kept inside the market, not allowed outside. And we would just hope, and police would hope, that anyone else who sees that this is going on and hears about it would do the same. Please stay inside, lock your doors. There may be a fourth suspect that they're seeking, or perhaps a third if this person that they have handcuffed is not a suspect. And we don't know what's happening inside that Bank of America building right now. Here it is. This is where it all started. Shortly before 10 o'clock this morning, there were reports of shots fired, and officer needs help from this Bank of America building at Laurel Canyon and Kittredge, and very quickly escalated into an extremely tense situation with officers firing at the bank robbers, the suspected bank robbers, as at least one of them, and then two of them came out. This is from earlier today, of course. You see the bullets ricocheting off the cars as the bank robbers use the cars for cover. Okay, we're getting reports that the one officer who was taken to Holy Cross is in serious condition right now, with a wound to the right thigh and another wound to the left forearm, is what we're hearing right now. Again, one officer who was taken to Holy Cross, serious condition. Right there you see the officer wounded, lying next to the police unit, in serious condition. Wounds to his, what we're hearing is left forearm and right thigh, but it actually looks like he may have been wounded in the right forearm there. Not that it matters too much which is right and left at this point, but we should tell you he's in serious condition. And once again, we can't bring you pictures from the scene live right now over that Bank of America at Laurel Canyon and Kittredge where this all started this morning. The police department has asked that we not show live pictures from above the scene, but our ground crews are moving into place. They should be ready to bring us a report at any moment. And the reason for that is if they feel that there may be someone inside the bank or in the immediate vicinity who is a suspect and who they're still looking for, they don't want to tip them off as to what police are doing outside. So you see it is very critical that we not show you the pictures from outside that could show the suspects where police are hiding, where they're waiting for them, what exits and entrances to use and not to use. This is what police do when they have a situation like this that is very tense, and obviously we've seen that it's a very dangerous situation there this morning, that the bank robbers were heavily armed, and they don't want to take any chances at this point. They don't want to tip them off in any way. We had reports earlier that they were using M16s with 100-round clips, Kalashnikovs, Russian-made AK-47s, and we saw that they were trying to load their...
A botched bank robbery turns into what Los Angeles police call their most intense shootout ever.
Well, 2 suspects are dead, 9 officers injured, and 5 bystanders hurt. But before we show you what happened, we really need to warn you. Some of the pictures you're about to see include the suspects being shot and killed.
You know, I think I'm taking fire.
It started when L.A. police interrupted a bank robbery.
Reports of gunfire and with automatic weapons. Use caution.
Heavily armed suspects, dressed like commandos, started firing with automatic weapons. Officers fired back.
Bullets flying, sounds, shots, cars screaming, people running.
One suspect jumped in a getaway car. The other used it as a shield as he fired at virtually everything in sight.
We are overmanned, overgunned.
Police shot and killed one of the suspects when he moved out into the open. Later, officers cornered the suspect in the getaway car and killed him. Still on the lookout for other suspects, police rammed a storage shed but didn't find anyone. Police say the suspects were wanted by the FBI for a series of robberies. Tonight, they're still not sure if any other suspects are on the loose.
Listen to this. Early on in this gunfire, the officers apparently were outgunned, so they resorted to nearby gun stores to go in there and find more powerful weapons.
They actually borrowed weapons from a gun store. Well, police in the Valley say it's a growing problem across the country. Criminals better armed than officers who must stop them. I have to tell you, we got a little problem with the lighting in the studio right now. It's not your television set. Now, as News 15's Mark Lodato reports, Phoenix police hope they have the people and weapons in place to handle a problem similar to the one in Los Angeles.
Emergency traffic suspect with a gun.
83 Frank, Channel 3.
Phoenix Police Sergeant Frank Milstead knows with every call he may be facing a high-powered weapon.
Those type of things are, I mean, they're out there all the time and you never know, but it could just be a traffic stop where you run across something. It's just, the officers have always got to be on their toes and always paying attention to what they're doing or they'll get hurt.
Armed with semi-automatic pistols and shotguns, patrol officers can quickly find themselves outgunned, like this Los Angeles officer did today.
You're out there with a 9mm with 17 rounds in it, shooting with a guy who's got a fully automatic weapon. I don't think it could be any worse.
We've got quite a bit of armament, and hopefully that's whatever happened in California doesn't happen here.
Phoenix Police Sergeant Mike Torres watched Los Angeles officers try and initially failed to contain the suspects armed with fully automatic machine guns.
You saw what happened there with the officers with the handguns. They're spraying bullets all around the suspect on the ground, and they're not hitting him.
But this former SWAT team leader believes Phoenix police could quickly respond to a similar situation armed with powerful weapons of their own. Throughout the city are neighborhood response teams. You see them most often on bicycles. But close by in their cars, these officers have semi-automatic rifles.
They are the quick fix. They're not tied to a beat. They respond to hot spots throughout the city.
You know, those weapons are good for specific situations, but you know, for really what the beat cop does, shotguns and handguns are really our best weapons.
And of course, also on duty 24 hours a day are SWAT teams with both semi-automatic and fully automatic weapons. But even if they had the option, you heard Sergeant Milstead say many regular patrol officers say they wouldn't want a semi-automatic rifle. That's because those weapons are very powerful, and unlike criminals, cops have to worry about where that round goes if they miss or if the bullet doesn't stop with the primary target, something that the criminals just don't have to think about.
Right.
Mark, did the Phoenix police officers give you any kind of insight as to whether or not they can learn from a situation like this?
They say they look at situations like this and they try to learn from them. They're going to look at this tape, much as they did after the Rodney King incited riots several years ago in Los Angeles also.
Well, thanks to all those TV helicopters up there. They've got a lot of tape to look at.
That's true.
Okay, thanks Mark.
Thanks a lot.
May 13 Roger. 9879, 9839, cancel the call in Riverside Drive, 15A13 100. 5840, requesting assistance. We have a possible 211 in progress at the Bank of America. Bank of America. Lower Canyon, north of Kittredge. We have shots fired. 39 shows responding, code 3.
All units, officer needs help. At the Bank of America, Lower Canyon, north of Kittredge. Officer needs help. Bank of America, Lower Canyon, north of Kittredge.
39, we're responding, code 3.
Section 839 is responding, code 3.
Officer needs help. B of A.
All units, officer needs help. Lower Canyon, north of Kittredge. Officer needs help. Lower Canyon, north of Kittredge. At the Bank of America, no shots fired.
The unit respond from the northbound to southbound. We are on the south side.
90 Alpha en route. All units respond northbound, they're on the south side.
Yeah, shots fired. Shots fired. Officer needs help.
All units, officer needs help. Shots fired. Lower Canyon, north of Kittredge. Lower Canyon, north of Kittredge. At the Bank of America, units respond northbound. Units are on the south side.
We can use a unit on the south side also, but everyone come from north.
Units respond northbound.
Districts are in the bank. Do not approach the bank.
The suspects are inside of the bank. It's a kill-living in progress inside the Bank of America, Lower Canyon, north of Kittredge. Suspects are inside of the bank.
83, I want one unit on the north side, I want a unit on the south side, and I want a unit on the back, if possible.
15839 is responding code 3 to Lower Canyon, north of Kittredge. 1583 wants a unit on the north side, on the south side, and on the rear.
W73, we're code 6 on Kittredge and Lower Canyon.
W73 is code 6, Lower Canyon and Kittredge. Unit also code 6, identify.
Receiver 24, watch 5.
15D24 is also code 6, Lower Canyon, north of Kittredge.
83, we want someone to position themselves safely to lock the front door. We don't think the suspect's going here.
15942 is requesting a unit to safely position themselves in front of the front door. Suspects possibly do not know the PD is there.
140, find where he is. Stay there.
15940, stay there. 15940, your location.
140, Archwood, Lower Canyon. 83, would you have 490 contact the bank? That's via the online and see if they can get a call in.
5990, 5990, come in.
Be advised, I think somebody just came out of the front door of the Bank of America.
Oh, no, you did take care of that. Unit advises unknown person has exited the bank.
W73, we got the front of the bank covered.
15W183 is in front of the bank.
L40, be advised, I got two witnesses over here saying there's possibly 2 or 3 suspects inside, possible AK-47s or wearing ski masks and dark clothing.
15940 advises there are 2 witnesses at the location, advises 2 to 3 suspects inside the bank wearing ski masks and AK-47s. L40, be advised, a PR call from 50s advised they observed 6 male blacks into the location.
L40, be advised, these witnesses say they had AK-47s.
All units en route to the 211 in progress at Lower Canyon, north of Kittredge. Witness advises suspects are armed with AK-47s. 16837 is
L40, the witnesses say that they have not seen the suspect exit the location.
15940, per 15940 witnesses advise they have not seen the suspect exit the location.
Can we get the other unit over here also? 15L10, let's get to attack frequency. You have the suspect description.
All units at the 211 in progress at Lower Canyon, north of Kittredge. TAC 5, switch to TAC 5 for 211 in progress.
L40, more shots are being fired from inside the bank.
15940, more shots are being fired from the suspects at Lower Canyon, north of Kittredge at the Bank of America.
15L10, we've got automatic gunfire coming from somewhere from the bank location. Also, we need somebody to block traffic at Victory. The traffic in Kittredge is too close to this bank. Block it at Victory.
15910 advises more shots are being fired from an automatic weapon. Have units block traffic at Victory.
Northbound.
85.
L40, have a unit block traffic at Dano and get DSC rolling to block traffic at the main street.
15940, roger.
15L20, have the ambulance respond to Victory and Laurel Canyon for standby.
15940, roger.
15L20, what's the ETA air support? Air support's been notified. 20 seconds.
Air support has a 20-second ETA. More shots are being fired.
15L10 advise air support that shots have been fired to maintain their altitude so I get here and see what's going on.
Are you going to maintain your altitude? More shots are being fired from inside the bank.
Okay.
Heading to the location of Laurel Canyon and Kid Ridge, and suspects are armed with AK-47.
This is Emil Mătăsăreanu. I'm requesting SWAT. Respond to this location. Requesting ETA for SWAT.
I know I did not advise the suspects are two Hispanic suspects were last seen westbound through the area. 15-10 Roger on SWAT.
15-090 advise L10 that SWAT has been notified, and we also need a cell phone number from him.
15-10 SWAT has been notified.
Everybody stay down. Rapid automatic fire. They're panning the area with fire.
Just offer these help. Shots fired. Fully automatic weapons.
Unit needs help. 15-40 is requesting help. 15-40 your location.
How about the same?
All units, I know I do not advise this large shots fired. 500 block of Lower Canyon. 15-40 is requesting help. All units, officers requesting help. Lower Canyon, North of Kid Ridge at the Bank of America. Shots are being fired.
15-40 advise the unit to get some altitude. Suspect has an automatic weapon.
Air unit, keep your altitude. Shots are being fired. Correction. Suspects are armed with automatic weapons.
1697, correction 1671. We've got Laurel Canyon at Banner and dropped off.
71 Roger. All units, officer requesting help at the bank.
Stay down. The suspect is shooting AK-47. Stay down.
America, stay down. Shots are being fired. Automatic fire. SWAT is being notified. Code 3. All officers stay down. Shots are being fired from AK-47. There is an officer down. All units, officer needs help. Lower Canyon and Kid Ridge, officer down. Officer needs help. Lower Canyon and Kid Ridge, officer down.
L10, requesting SWAT, code 3.
L10 SWAT being notified. RA's en route for the officer down. All officers stay down.
This is L10. See if you can get SWAT here on an air unit. L70 SWAT's en route. We need a location for a CP.
Now 10, they need a location for CP.
This is L10 standby. We're going to have to get the CP in a safe place. We've got automatic gunfire being fired.
All units stand by on the CP location. Automatic shots being fired. 15-10 will advise.
We need help out here. We got officers down. Yes. You better get an attack alert here.
Any unit know how many officers are down? We have one.
More than one.
There's more than one officer down. SWAT is being notified to airlift. 15-90 Roger.
Go for it. Get attack alert going. I've been hit.
15-40 advise he has been hit. That is being declared. 15-40 one other officer has been hit. We are declaring attack alert. RA is en route. SWAT is being notified to airlift.
That's what we have. Pinned down behind black and white at Hartford and Laurel Canyon.
Kid Ridge and Laurel Canyon. If we can get a supervisor to form a recovery unit and pick up this officer.
They're requesting a supervisor to form a recovery unit to pick up the officer. 15-40 and one other officer is down.
15-40, my wound is not serious. It's in the upper arm.
15-40 advise his wound is not serious. It's in the upper arm. They need the other officer picked up. What is the location of the officer?
Hughes Family Market.
The officer is down at the Hughes Family Market requesting a supervisor to organize a unit to go in and get the officer. Hughes Family Market.
15-70, right now. There's too much fire coming from the back.
Now we have an officer down at the southwest corner of Kid Ridge and Laurel Canyon.
Shots are still being fired. The officer is down. Southwest corner, Kid Ridge and Laurel Canyon.
L10, what's your CP or SWAT?
L10, stand by.
L7.
Stay back.
They're responding code 3 and we need a CP location.
L9, they're requesting SWAT being to be airlifted.
This is L10, that's Roger. That's the only way we can get him here in time.
Roger, anyone with the CP location come in.
15L10, what's the ETA of SWAT? L10, we've been given no ETA of SWAT. You're going to have to get that from communications. We're trying to get them airlifted in here. We got heavy automatic weapons fire right now.
Okay, SWAT's on the line.
51 diesel guns is not open. We'll be searching for them in another location.
Your call unit, SWAT is an open line with SWAT. They're coordinating their units. They have units responding from the valley and from downtown. The B100 is en route.
50W80, we have a Channel 7 helicopter always right on top of that area. Why don't you tell me to get out of here? 15L10, we need someone here with some heavy guns. We need SWAT code 3.
15L10, SWAT is
Watch us run.
being notified. Officers are looking for gun stores now.
And then it's like we have personnel DMV open. We're retrieving several AR-15s for the unit.
One officer is at a gun store getting several AR-15s for the unit. Unknown unit advises the suspects are shooting at the area.
Have the units come from what you said on Archwood from behind the Hughes Market to get a clear shot of the suspect from that location.
Officer advised you to get a clear shot of the suspect eastbound Archwood from behind the Hughes Market.
L40, these suspects may have armor-piercing ammo.
L40, what type of ammunition?
They possibly have armor-piercing ammo.
The suspects possibly have armor-piercing ammunition.
Where's that suspect on the north side there?
Both suspects on the north side of the BRD next to the white car with the open trunk.
15L10, if the units have a shot of the suspect, go for the legs. They don't have body armor on their legs. Those guys be advised, there's two suspects. There's only one firing. I can't see the other
Advise the suspects are on the north side of the BRD. They don't have body armor on their legs. Shoot for the legs.
15L10, contact North Hollywood Station. Have them bring extra reserve ammunition out to the scene, code 3.
Requesting extra reserve ammunition from North Hollywood Station, code 3. Which one?
Also, we need extra batteries for these radio communications.
15L10, we have CHP requesting you need the freeway shut down. Yes, shut down the freeway. And they're requesting extra batteries for the officers' rovers. Roger, at Laurel
Canyon. The suspect is in the vehicle and has not come out. He may be hit. The other suspect is walking on the east side of the vehicle. He's taking it in. Everybody down.
Everybody down. Shots are being fired. One suspect is possibly injured inside the vehicle and one is outside the white vehicle to the rear of the bank.
Get flush out that location. 15L10, if we got any units of the refugees of the squad, get them out here. 15L90, advise L10, Dr. Fritz is en route. 15L120, advise units on the perimeter that with the officer is rescued. The fire department has set up command post at fire station 89 and bringing in a helicopter to take them out.
Bring the officer when he's rescued to fire station 89. They have units standing by.
Health officer's been registered. They're down of Archwood and Laurel Canyon. He appears to be unconscious. He is down on the west side of the street.
Oh, yes, the officer that's down at Laurel Canyon and Archwood is unconscious. Shots are being fired still. The officer is down at Archwood and Laurel Canyon.
40 is about 30 yards north of Archwood on Laurel Canyon. He's behind me about
30 yards north of Archwood on Laurel Canyon. The officer is down unconscious.
40, that officer is behind the tree now. He's got cover.
The officer that's down has gotten cover behind the tree. The RA is being notified. We're trying to get someone in for him.
There he is. Does anybody have a clear shot of those guys?
Does anyone have a clear shot of the suspect?
40, guys are getting shot right back at.
They're trying. The suspects are shooting right back at them.
Advise the other one. Advise all the stories to play close your position. Just advise.
There's 50
officers. Car coming in with officers in it. Stand by. Everybody stand by.
Everyone stand by. There's an armored car coming in full of police officers.
Suspect vehicle's moving.
Suspect vehicle is moving.
What location? Driving to the rear of the base. It looks like he's going to pick up the additional suspect.
The suspect is driving. His vehicle is moving to the rear of the bank to pick up the other suspect. There is an armored vehicle full of officers en route.
40, the suspect vehicle still open. Keep an eye on that vehicle. Advise the air unit.
The suspect vehicle is out in the open.
Roger. 15L10, if that vehicle moves and gets out of our perimeter, make sure the air unit follows. No unit stop. That's going to be a SWAT job. Copy. 60, where are there any officers down? We have an armored car here. Tell me where the officers are.
There's an armored car to Laurel Canyon and Archwood. North of Archwood, 30 yards on Laurel Canyon.
W610, taking the armored car to Laurel Canyon and Archwood. Have responding units Go to CP, Hamlin and Laurel Canyon at the car wash.
Hamlin and Laurel Canyon at the car wash is another CP. The officer is at Laurel Canyon and Archwood, north of Archwood. There is an armored vehicle en route to pick him up.
So yeah, we're going to go, we're going to reestablish the CP further away at Allen Ed's Auto Sound of Laurel Canyon in the parking lot. Have units respond there.
The new CP is at Allen Ed.
In the parking lot.
Suspect is moving northbound in the parking lot.
Suspect is behind the white vehicle. Cover.
Suspect is behind the white vehicle in the parking lot.
Northbound on the parking lot. Suspect is behind the vehicle. See where the officer down is.
Officer down is on Archwood and Laurel Canyon, north of Archwood.
He's trying to take shots at you guys. Officer, car to get the officer.
All officers are still down.
The brown vehicle, the white vehicle is moving northbound in the parking lot. Here. Brown vehicle is on the east side of the northeast corner of the parking lot. One suspect is there.
Northeast corner of the parking lot. Suspect is in the northeast corner of the parking lot. The new CP is at Allen Ed on Laurel Canyon.
1510, where are the officers down? I've got what?
1510, we have one 6600 block of Laurel Canyon across from the Del Taco. He's on the sidewalk. He's losing consciousness. One suspect just exited the north side of the Bank of America.
Going eastbound in the park. There's the black and white. We've got one suspect driving the white vehicle eastbound from the north parking lot. We've got one suspect on foot. The suspect on foot is behind a long truck trailer rig. 1510, advise units, SWAT is rising and moving in as we speak.
SWAT is moving in. There's one suspect eastbound from the north side of the parking lot in the vehicle. The other one is on foot near the long trailer. SWAT is en route to 6600 Laurel Canyon across from Del Taco for the officer there.
They're moving eastbound. They're moving eastbound near Archwood.
The suspects are moving eastbound near Archwood.
Archwood between all units, use caution. You've got a suspect on foot, northeast of the bank. Show confirm the shots fired, Laurel Canyon. 1510, got a frequency for a minute.
1510, only go ahead.
1510, at this point the ball game is with SWAT and the suspects. If the suspects move, make sure the yell unit monitors following until SWAT can take them down. There's no officers that should try to make a stop or try to stop any suspects. W60, go over here now. Go ahead with, be advised, the suspect, the white vehicle is on Archwood, just east of Limp.
The suspect is in a white vehicle on Archwood, east of Limp. All units be advised. 1510 advised no officers try to get involved. Let SWAT try to take the officer down. If the suspect tries to leave the perimeter, the air unit will follow him.
Where's the suspect that's on foot? Where's his location? It's hard to get the officer down. At the suspect walking at toward 1 Street east of Laurel Canyon.
The suspect is walking towards 1 Street east of Laurel Canyon from Archwood. You have one officer down. What is the last location of the other officer down? Laurel Canyon.
45 all officers out here in my end to stay down. There's all kinds of ricochets flying. Stay down, everybody.
All officers stay down. Shots are still being fired. All officers stay down. Shots are still being fired.
Do we still have an officer down?
Are there any outstanding officers down that haven't had SWAT or an RA? Everybody,
the officer behind me needs to be picked up. He's directly adjacent to this black vehicle parked in the number 2 lane.
Black vehicle number 2 lane for the officer down at Archwood. Repeat the cross.
From Laurel Canyon, just north of Archwood. North of Archwood. Airship on Archwood. By the vehicle, back.
Be advised, the suspect in the white vehicle is at Limp. He's out of the vehicle. He's shooting at civilians.
The suspect is out of the vehicle at Limp shooting at civilians.
It's good. North or south from 6600 block of Laurel Canyon, 9L89 is down. Needs to know if the suspect's approach northbound on Laurel Canyon.
Squad, can you get someone into Archwood? North of Archwood on Laurel Canyon, there's an officer down by a black vehicle, and the suspects are en route to that location.
There he is. Do we have anybody else around the bank?
The suspect is back in the white vehicle. He is now moving slowly eastbound between Limp and Beck.
Verify Limp and Beck. The suspect is moving eastbound.
That's affirmative. We need at least one unit to trail well in arrears, but we need at least one unit to trail.
Oh, now.
1511 eastbound back, eastbound left at back. Where are you?
The suspect is on Archwood. He is now eastbound, slow, on just east of Beck.
The suspect is on Archwood, east of Lemp, going towards Beck. 1511, what is your location?
1511, I'm directly across from View at Thrifty.
15U11 is across from View at Thrifty. U11, are you hit?
U11 negative.
9089, come in.
U11, somebody has a suspect location. Well, myself and have to be the 948. Have the proper equipment. What is this for your custody? 15U11, where exactly is the suspect? I myself and L40 have the proper equipment.
Unit reporting suspects are firing at civilians. U11 wants the location of the suspect. He has the proper equipment. The last location on the air unit was on Archwood, eastbound between Beck and Lemp.
Hey, that's going to be on Archwood between Radford and Hines. Between Radford and Hines.
The suspect is now on Archwood between Radford and Hines.
Yep. 15U11. We're going to inquire whether there is still a suspect at the bank or in front of the bank.
15U11 has weapons to take the suspect down. Need to know if there's anyone in the bank so we can respond to Archwood and Radford to take the suspect down.
The suspects both left eastbound on Archwood. They're no longer at the bank. Unless there's additional suspects inside. Two suspects will stop. Trail 39, stop. Trail 39, stop. Stop behind the black vehicle. Don't go any farther east. G11, Roger, and two suspects on foot on Archwood.
There's a...
It's like a 14 over. He just took a citizen's vehicle. It looks like a brown truck. He's facing on westbound right now on Archwood.
The suspect took a citizen's vehicle in a brown truck westbound on Archwood. Westbound Archwood on truck. There's a sniper team on top of Hughes at 6657 Laurel Canyon. The suspect is now in a brown truck westbound. Westbound Archwood.
They're fired. Shots are being fired.
More shots are being fired. Shots are being fired. Shots being fired
Watch
behind the white car.
Watch crossfire.
All units watch for crossfire.
On Archwood between Radford and Hines. Metro is engaging the suspect. All units stay back.
On Archwood between Radford and Hines, air unit advise all officers stay back. Watch for crossfire.
1501, more units. Affection. South Laurel Canyon, stay on for traffic.
1602 requesting unit south of Laurel Canyon for civilian traffic.
14, the unit there. Too close to the suspect. They need to back off.
Unit that is close to the suspect, back off per cycle 14.
That unit is a Metro unit, ma'am, and they're engaging the suspect. They're not able to back on.
Still need a rescue.
Air unit advised the unit close to the suspect is Metro engaging.
Bring all the injured officers to Shootout away in Laurel Canyon. We've got a CP set up for all injured officers in the evac helicopter.
Bring all the injured officers to Shermanway and Laurel Canyon. Take all injured officers to Shermanway and Laurel Canyon. They have a CP set up for all the injured officers, Shermanway and Laurel Canyon.
Be advised, the suspect is prone out. He may be shooting underneath the vehicle towards officers.
The suspect is prone out and possibly shooting at the officers from under the vehicle on Archwood between Radford and Hines.
Hey guys, let's close off the square block area. Don't let any traffic through. L40 be advised, any units we have here are unusable. The black and whites are all blown up.
All the black and whites at the location are unusable. They have shots fired.
What do they need? A black and white shoulder?
One suspect on Archwood is in custody. The suspect on Archwood is in custody.
Archwood between Radford and Hines. Suspect is in
Citizen
custody.
reporting possible suspect hiding on a porch, 11805 Archwood, 11805 Archwood. A male white with a blue hat. He's hiding on the porch.
30, Justin, pulled up that body oversight out there.
One suspect is still at 11805 Archwood.
30, I need a unit for a civilian down at 6700 Morella.
Repeating possible suspect, 11805 Archwood. Male white wearing a blue hat. He's a possible suspect.
What's happened with the blue truck? The brown truck is just a truck.
Does anyone know where the brown truck is? The RA has been notified for the civilian down.
The truck is over here with the Metro officers.
Metro has the blue truck. Where's the white vehicle?
I was with the Metro officers also.
Metro is with the white vehicle also.
Yes, suspects escaped the perimeter.
There's only one suspect in custody on Archwood.
W10 now two suspects in custody on Archwood.
308 active system of 211 GPA. One suspect in custody at the Bank of America. Unit regarding a suspect possibly escaped the perimeter. Repeat your message.
15W10, the one in custody on Archwood is just behind the bank, not at the bank.
There's one in custody at
Okay, entering to control. Be advised there's two suspects in custody. One is on Archwood and Agnes, and one is on Archwood between Bradford and Hines. Those two suspects are in custody. Metro has one in custody, and North Hollywood has another one in custody.
Roger, location of the other
suspect. Make sure the suspects come to the command post. The ones that are in custody, you got to the command post. The suspect's not in cleared. Is there any way you can call back to that?
One suspect in custody, Archwood and Agnes. One on Archwood between Radford and Hines. Are there any outstanding suspects?
7, I know. Copy, we have to suspect Archwood and Agnes. We do not need units location.
Roger.
Air 8 to control. I advise the bank still needs to be cleared.
Air 8 advise the bank still needs to be cleared. We have RN route to Archwood and Agnes.